Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Clement from my FlyTampa. Today we have a very special stream as we're going to be taking a look at Olso from Joe Erland. Really excited. I got to work on the beta a little bit of this airport and it is absolutely a masterpiece, so I'm really excited to showcase this to you. Today we're flying from Amsterdam, beautiful Amsterdam, from FlyTampa. But let's go ahead and get this rolling. So we'll try to do a pretty quick setup here today because, again, today the focus is... Yeah, the focus today is Oslo, so I want to make sure that we get to our destination as quickly as possible so we can enjoy and take a look at this masterpiece. Hey Ivan, welcome. All right. So would you come on, turn on some pumps here, shut off some lights. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit of stutters. Not sure why. But let's go ahead and do this. We're just going to do our init flight for today. Let me see. Once that populates, we'll go to here. We'll request that. So that's right. Scandinavian. Amsterdam, Oslo. Good. Perfect. We'll come back to the received messages. Take a look at that. So, going to load up my sim brief panel, which is probably one of the best freeware out there. It's awesome. Boarding complete, so that's great. Cost index 5 and cruise altitude 37. Airtime 126. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna come back here. Mass and balance. It's been loaded. We're gonna send that to them CDU. Perfect. Altitude is 37. So that's good. Flying out of 24 today with Spy 4 Kilo Yankee on the departure. Insert that, so that's good. Then we'll go to our performance. Packs on sync. Calculate 133, 135, 135, and 66. Okay, so we'll send that. We'll go ahead and close our doors. We'll verify that. 66, perfect. So now we're going to turn on our beacon, our seatbelt signs first, I should say. No smoking. Data. There we go. We got A8 today models. Beautiful Amsterdam. Ready for pushback.
We are ready for pushback.
Yes, we are.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
By the way, big shout out to Sim Market for sponsoring today's flight. Sim Market, where you can get all of your add-ons. And also a big thank you to Joe for sending us an early copy, and always a pleasure to help out the team and Aerosoft as well.
Locking gear.
Okay, so we're going to do nose to the right. Release parking brakes. Okay, so in IAs we start engine number 1 first. So we'll start that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate.
Okay, so engine 1 is starting pretty good. We got the EGT rising EPR good available. Good, we have a good startup on number 1. Let's go ahead and start up number 2. And we'll go ahead and listen to that startup from the wing.
Please set parking brakes. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side. We land on water. Take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket. Unlocking gear. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jacket switches. Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, so we have a good startup, so we'll engine mode normal. We'll go ahead and turn off the APU. Beautiful DX12 ground texture issues brought to you by Microsoft. Let's go. Parking brakes have been released. Flaps 1, auto brakes max. Sorry, I pressed it a little too soon. All right, here we go. What I like about this engine variant is that it automatically, at idle, it still produces enough thrust to move the aircraft, which is always pretty cool. I really hope they can get DX12 sorted out. That would be so amazing. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna nose lights, taxi, take off, landing lights on, strobe on, and we are good to go. Okay, nobody on final coming to the right, or left I should say, and nobody's on the runway. We are good to go. Alright, we got some pretty good crosswing. Here we go. We'll set the chrono on. And here we go. Engine slowly rising. Good. Okay. Man, flex, SRS. 80 knots. So I'm definitely getting a lot of wind, feeling a lot of wind pushing the aircraft sideways. Yep, 15 knots crosswind, 16, 17. V1 rotate. Okay, slowly reduce that. There we go. Gear up. Autopilot's on. Auto brakes disarmed. And here we go. Make a right sharp turn. Okay. Man, flex the throttle. Check. Nose lights off. Runway lights off. Beautiful departure with some rain, a little bit, some storms building out, but nothing too crazy. Alright, we're coming up. We're going to do flaps up. As we leave beautiful Amsterdam. Going through some beautiful clouds. There's the airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you exit.
Here you go. Thank you, thank you.
Each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is
Altimeter 0, perfect. All right, so we're passing 10,000. We're gonna do lights off and no smoking is off. All right, so almost at 18,000. I know everyone is eager to getting to Oslo. I try to pick a fairly short flight. Um, we'll be there. We'll be there in no time. I promise you. I'm trying to see if Aerosoft has a page. No, no, no. No, I don't think they do yet. I don't think they do. Yeah, I don't think they do. Alright, so we are almost at cruising altitude, a little bit more. So yeah, hope you're enjoying the flight. Don't worry, we will be in Oslo in no time. Alright, so shortly, well not shortly, but in a little bit we'll start planning our descent and approach. Because believe it or not, we're going to be there fairly quick. All right, everyone. Let's get ready to talk about the arrival. Okay, so Oslo. We have runway 1 left. Okay, perfect. So I love to do flights on VetSim. VetSim is online. However, since I want to kind of give you a little bit more insights and preview for Oslo, I don't want to go on VetSim and slow down traffic or anything. I want to make sure I'm able to give you guys a good look. So let's see. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. So the runway. Okay. So we're gonna land on 1 right. So we're gonna land on 1 right, then we'll most likely get out of Bravo 6, and we'll come and go to gate 41 or 43. Approach is available. So this is gonna be our arrival. So let's program that. So 1 right with RIPA 3L. This one, RIPA 3L. I believe there's a transition Valpu. Boom. So that is set. So there we go. Top of descent. How long top of descent? 46, 20 minutes top of descent. Cool. Cool. So, Navigraph. Take a look at the arrival for today. All right, so we're going to be coming from Repam over here. Max must be above 1200 at 1100. Then we'll make a left turn, go here to Valpu, and that's going to be our transition. And runway 1 right is over here, so then we'll capture the ILS and land. So we make some max speed, so really slow things down here. 220, 250, 220, and 220. Okay, so that's good. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the ILS localizers. So we're not a Cat 2 or Cat 3, so we should be fine. Let's actually take a look at the weather real quick. To make sure. So weather 1350 at 8, so that's good. We don't really have any crosswinds. Clear. 350 at 8. Perfect. So that's great. So, Valpu is where we're coming from. So, something to keep in mind, mandatory 220 at 5,000. Okay, so that's going to be pretty important. Then we're going to come here, make a left turn, intercept 3500 is going to be our ILS localizer. So I'm going to start in the autopilot to do 3,500. Okay. Decision height is going to be 871, so we'll want to enter that into here. So now while we're here, before we go back to those charts, let's go ahead and take a look at the landing performance. Runway 1 right, dry, METARs refreshed, boom. So 110.7, 10.10, sorry. Seven, and then 350 at 8. Boom. Our approach is good to go. Let's bring back Navigraph. So we've entered that. What else? Let's go over missed approach. Right here, climb on track 010 to Delta 2.1, which is right here, and then a right turn and proceed to track 048 to 4000. And then expect vectoring to Oslo approach. All right. Perfect. So that is set there. Look at those approach lights. Oops, where's my, look at those approach lights. Pretty cool. So 1 right, our arrival. We'll go ahead and land. We should be able to get out of Bravo 6, Tango, Lima, and boom. And park somewhere over here. So that is perfect. That's kind of our arrival. 2 runways, Oslo. For those of you that don't know. 1 left, 1 right, and then 19 left, 19 right. Terminals right here. Military apron. We got a cargo area over here. We got some hangars. More hangars here. Some more cargo stuff here. And that is Oslo. Okay, so we just went over our our arrival or approach briefing, where we're parking, so we are good to go. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the flight, and we are almost there. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, it's time. Who's ready to start descending to Oslo? Let's go. Here we are. Boom. Top of descent. Down to 3,500. And here we go. So we'll start to set our auto brakes to low. Pretty big runway. We're going to use some of our reverse thrust. Oh, let's finish. I didn't finish the landing weights. We're going to be at 2.1. So 5. So 0.5 from our landing weight. So that puts us at 57.6. 57.6. Low brakes. Max reverse, manual land flaps full. Okay. So as you see, we have plenty of space, so we should be good. So that's good. We're gonna just arm our spoilers. And here we go. We should be on the ground shortly. Here we go. Just in time for the approach. Yes. That is right. Just in time for the approach. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the in-flight music. Just to make sure we get the full Oslo experience. Okay, perfect. We caught up with our green dot, so we are good. So, quick recap for our arrival. Excuse me. Repam, we're almost there. 250 knots. Lots of speed restrictions here, and height restriction as well. So, especially speed, right? 220, 250, 220, 220, and 220 Avapu. Vapu, we arrive here. Down to 4,000 and 3,500. That is where we're going to intercept our glide slope. And as we make that left turn, we're going to get the localizer as well. And then, yeah, misapproach, heading 210 to Delta 2.51. Then right turn, and we continue climbing to 4,000 on heading 048. So that's good. Arriving 0 on right, we'll land. Get out at a Bravo 6, turn around on Tango, Lima, and then we'll park somewhere along here. And again, this is Oslo Airport. Oh, they have an engine test site. Very cool. So yeah. We have nice weather so far in Oslo too, so that's going to be nice. We're going to be arriving right by sunset. So we'll turn on a little bit of lights. That's a nice shot. Boom, smile, you're on camera. Yeah, I love that. That's a really pretty one, actually. Yeah, the sunset approach are always nice. By the way, I've updated the website, iflysimx.com. If you guys want to go take a look, give me your feedback. I've done quite some work to it a little bit, put my specs on there. So if you guys want to go and check it out, let me know your feedback. A beautiful, beautiful approach. As we head into Oslo. Beautiful colors. I mean, look at that. The sun is beautiful. Get all that sun shining. There we go. There we go. Thank you for checking. All right, passing 20,000. We're right on our green dot, so that is good. We're right on our VNAV, so we are good. Really nice. Thank you. And as you can see on the side, that sunset approach is, or that screenshot on the website is from a sunset approach. I should maybe reduce the logo just a little bit. So I feel like it's a bit big now. Thank you. Merci, Hugo. Merci, Hugo. All right, so pretty close to Ruxin. No a little cloud surfing maybe today. Yeah, maybe a little bit. So we're just passing 17.5. So 17.5. Take a look at all that stuff. And where are we? We are almost a Ruxin. Okay. So we have to be above 12,000. And at Ruxin, we're going to be at 13.4. So that's perfect. Which airport for what? On the home, the main screenshot, Lyon. Lima, Foxtrot, Lima, Lima. My throat is just killing me, so I'm sorry for all my coughing. Let me see. We are young. La da 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 da. Here we go. 14.3. What? Oh. No. Let me see. VetSim. Wow, there's centers online and approach for Oslo is online. But again, I didn't want to do online because I want to show you guys the airport a little bit, and I want to make sure I take my time, so I don't want to have VetSim yelling at me for messing around. Who has done this before? Gone to the back of the plane and peeked through. Oh, look at the sun. Through the back doors. Me, I have. Who's upset that the bathrooms are not modeled? So this is really nicely done. Look at that. Nice. The store. I like this livery. It's pretty, and the seats are nice. Ooh, there's like a fake wood in the back. Get out. That's really... Oh, at the front too? Wow. Legit. Alright, back in the cockpit. We ran really fast to get back in the cockpit. Alright, so things are about to become serious. And again, thank you to our sponsor today for the live stream, Sim Market. You can check them out for all of your add-on needs. Also, a big thank you to Joe for letting me be part of the beta team and showcasing his latest masterpiece before the release, and to Aerosoft as well. It is truly a masterpiece. All right, we're going to make that left turn. And welcome everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Like, really appreciate it. Tomorrow, yeah, that's what I like to call it, Joe's masterpiece. Absolutely top dev, absolutely. Okay, so we have a little altitude constraint here. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to stream New York, LaGuardia by MK Studios. That is the plan, to do a flight maybe from Boston to LaGuardia. Where else could we fly from LaGuardia tomorrow? Tomorrow, are you gonna buy both? So we still, where are we? Yeah, still altitude constraint. So we get an altitude constraint. We're right about here until we get to GM 407. So we are good. Yeah, tomorrow, where can we fly to? LaGuardia. Oh, TNCA. Huh. Okay. Nassau. Key West. Look at that. There's a flight from Key West. Key West is okay, so Embraer 175 and 170s fly out of there. Yeah, you always buy Joe's airport day one. I agree 100%. You hope LG is worth buying. I hope it's usable on my end. Yeah, that's always the thing that I'm always a little bit scared. Why just get a new PC? So now it's a little less scary, but you know, performance was, you know, it's an issue for a lot of people these days, and performance is extremely important. And I've said this many times, and it's nothing against any particular devs or anything, but I feel like certain devs really rush or try to hurry to release airports. I get it. It costs money, right? An airport in production costs money. I get it. However, knowing that not everyone can afford a 4090, including myself, which I don't have on my new PC. But no one has, you know, it's not every day that, or it's not everyone that has really beasts of PCs. So I've always said it. There's some airports, some developers I've always had trouble with on my older system. It's a lot better with my new system, but you know, then there's great airports like FlyTampa, Boston, amazing, beautiful airports, and it runs on my old computer. It used to run fairly well, and some smaller, least detailed airports from other developers would run worse. I would get stutters. So, you know, it's optimization, I feel like, is often overlooked, but it's a huge part of releasing an airport. And I feel like as soon as the word gets out and few people start to say, I got this airport and it's not optimized very well, at the end of the day, I'm sure it's going to hurt sales more than if they would have optimized it a little bit better and released it a little bit better. And, you know, then more people would buy it. My opinion. So, yeah. Yeah, QS is fire. I agree. Yeah, I mean, Joe, Pyrig, Flightbeam, phenomenal. I would put FlyTampa in there as well, even though they've kind of slowed down a little bit. All right, so we're passing 10,000 or almost. So let me go to my seats. We're going to put the no smoking sign on. We're going to chime the seatbelt. We're going to do landing lights on. Yeah, I mean, that's... Perry managed to make ENGX work on Xbox, so everything is possible. Yeah, I agree. Anything is possible. There are always workarounds. There are always... But at the cost of time, right? Cost of time and developers. So it's I look at it two ways. There are developers who are here to make money and run a business, and there are developers that are truly passionate about airports and sceneries they create. So it's not easy either, you know, both sides, but I feel like there's two different sides of developers. But all good. Hey, you know, you gotta eat, right? So let's see, 9,000. Reduce that a little bit. I'm gonna turn on the ILS. And then as we start making that left turn, I'll hit the approach. Cabin is ready. Awesome. Thank you. Let's do a last little quick look outside. I don't fly to Norway or Oslo too often, I should say. Oslo specifically. But I believe in the winters get some pretty gnarly weather. And it's nice to... I flew in the other day when I was testing Joe's airport, and it was pretty ugly weather, but today is nice. Yes, Phoenix? Yes, absolutely. I think so too. But the thing about that too is that once you start being successful, it's hard to not cross the line of turning into, well, this is really turning into a profitable business. Let me accelerate things to make more money and kind of switch that mindset over the years. ENGM, yeah, I do have Echo November. I will try that. That's altimeter set. VNAV, we're perfectly wow. So pretty. Oslo, where are you? They can catch some really cool. It's pretty. All right, we're almost coming to that turn. Almost coming to that turn. So let's see. Let me see. All right, so I'm going to hit the ILS with the approach. Anyone want to throw in their guess for landing rates? That's a pretty shot right there. Well, that's another one. Smile, you're on camera. There, oh, we just saw the airport. We just saw it. It's over there. All blurred out. All right, so I'm going to do flaps 1. So, we're established on a localizer. Boom middle, so we're good. We're going to do flaps 2. So we're going to get to 3,500 and we're going to wait till we hit that glide slope. 257. $149. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do flaps 3. We're good on speed. We're gonna do gear down. Coming 7.5 miles. Ignition, okay, good. 3 greens, so we are good. So now we can go flaps 4/full. Keep in mind, just a quick word on Oslo before we land. This is the release candidate. It does not mean it is the final version. This is RC. Tweaks could still potentially be made to the scenery before release. So just kind of a disclaimer. I love this little view that I've created. Just slightly up elevated. You can see forward a little bit more of the cockpit. We'll disconnect the autopilot at around 1,000. Or I should maybe try to land like that in that view. No. Okay, everything's good. We got auto brakes low. Spoilers are armed. Landing gears down 3 green. Seatbelt signs are on. Cabin is ready. And spoilers are armed and flaps are full. Landing lights. We're going to do nose lights. Runway lights as well. And we're good to go. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Appreciate it. $1,200. All right, let's get to our normal view. I don't want to mess up the landing too much. All right, so autopilot's off. My control, or controls, I should say. I need to go to the right a little bit. I was taking pictures. Look at the beautiful approach. All right. 2 whites, 2 red. We are good. For some reason, the callouts didn't work. Not sure why. Auto brakes, good. Reverse thrust. Not sure why the callouts. Maybe they weren't configured for this livery in the EFB. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was a good landing. Flaps up, spoilers disarmed. Welcome to Oslo, everyone. So Bravo 6, we're gonna make a left on Tango. Switch our lights. Strobe off. And then we'll take the outside view. All right, so let me just put on the start the APU. Look at those details for the ground. Look at the lights up close. That was cool. All right, to go. Merci. À plus tard. Very nice. Ground markings top notch, as you can see, nice and clear. Okay, we get some taxiway over here underneath, so I'll have to send that to Joe. Here we are. Look at this. I mean, look at the amount of details there are. It's all right, so 45 is our gate. We're going to turn off the lights so we don't blind anybody as we make that right turn. The brakes are so sensitive on the Fenix. Get a little bit more. There we go. We'll do a little bit more forward. All right, perfect. So we're going to turn off the engines. Seatbelt sign off. Beacon off. Dismiss. I don't want the GPU. Let's see. Why is this not working? There we go. There we go. Welcome to Oslo, everyone. Hope you enjoy the flight. But now we're going to take a round. We're going to take a look a little bit. Is this not working? No. Okay, hold on. I forgot to plug in my controller. Forgot to plug in my controller so I can give you guys a nice little tour of the airport. All right, there we go. Controller's working. So let me first reduce the camera rate because I feel like that's going to go too far, or too fast, I should say. Jump speed, rotation speed, that needs to go down as well. Okay. Oh, real quick, what landing? What did we say? Who's the winner? Review your flights. Landing was minus 127. Oh, I feel like the drone is still too fast. That's cool. Profile. GSX profile already with the airport when it's going to be released. Let me just tweak. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why it's so like fast. Let's try this. Is this better? Yeah, there we go. So we can just initially just look at that. That's so cool. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go inside right here. Let's see them. Hey guys, welcome to Oslo. I mean, look at that. That's pretty accurate. I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. The amount of detail is pretty cool. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's a terminal. There we go. Oh, look at that. What? Get out. There's even announcements? Oh. Huh. Wow. I think there's just the gates. It's funny they use these jetways. Emergency baggage claim. I mean, look at that. I mean, like to model all that. I mean, look at the accuracy. I mean, look at that. Then you have the movable jetways over here for the luggages as well. This is just absolutely stunning. Back into the terminal. The ambiance. I will try to make it a little bit more in-depth video, just showcasing Oslo instead of just doing a flight like this. But I mean, look at this. This is your, oops, excuse me, your double jetways over here. Look at the markings, right? It's clear.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No, thank you. I mean, beautiful. Look at that. With the sun shining like that. Sun is shining. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a little preview of what's to come. Release is soon. I mean, this is this is a day one buy. And I've heard a lot of people say that as well, especially with Joe's work. It's just, he just does a phenomenal job. And these are, you know, his airports, especially this one, is truly a masterpiece. The attention, the details that goes into this. I mean, look at the cars. I want to take a look at the control tower real quick before we end. But this is just absolutely stunning. Again, this is a RC release candidate, but updates will still can be made before the release, before the actual release. So if you're watching this before or if you're watching this after, just know that things can still change. Cars, look at that. With the parking. Hotel. So yeah, that about wraps it up for me. Okay, there's definitely something going on here. Disregard the 3D people. I'm not sure if it's on my end or... But, I mean, look at the... Look at the details in the... Yeah, I probably have a config file. I probably didn't erase something properly when I reinstalled the new version, but look at this. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. This is just a stunning, phenomenal airport. I'm going to go here and end the stream here. Wow, look at that. Oh, and the doors even rotate. Look at that. Wow. I think the ambiance noise once you get inside the airport is crazy. Like, that's just crazy. The ambiance. Oh, wow. Sick. Oh. Oh. Okay. Doesn't let me go through there. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, everyone. Thanks again for watching the stream. I will try to do an in-depth video, a little bit more of a review, separate video than this, but at least I wanted to give you guys a good glimpse and take a look at how beautiful Oslo is. And congrats to Joe and his team for creating another masterpiece. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't watched or if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. And the little bell to get notified for new videos. And until next stream, we'll see you later. Bye, everyone.